Have you ever had that sinking feeling that your dog just doesn't seem happy around you anymore? Maybe they walk away when you try to pet them, avoid your gaze when you talk to them, or seem less eager to spend time by your side. It's one of the most heartbreaking feelings a dog owner can experience, wondering if the creature who once looked at you with pure love might now feel uneasy or even fearful. But here's something important to understand. Dogs rarely hate their humans. What might look like dislike is often their way of expressing confusion, stress, or a lack of trust. Dogs can't tell us what's wrong with words, so they use body language and behavior to communicate their emotions. And when we miss or misunderstand those signals, they may start pulling away, not because they don't love us, but because they're trying to protect themselves. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 heartbreaking signs your dog might dislike you, along with gentle ways to rebuild that broken connection. Because the truth is, no bond is ever truly lost. It just needs patience, understanding, and love to heal again. 1. They avoid eye contact. For dogs, eye contact is a deep emotional exchange. When your dog looks at you with soft eyes and relaxed ears, it's a powerful signal of trust and affection. But if they constantly turn their head away, avoid your gaze, or look down whenever you face them, it could mean they're feeling anxious or uneasy around you. Avoiding eye contact is one of the most common signs of discomfort in dogs. In the canine world, a direct stare can be interpreted as a challenge or a threat, something dominant animals do to assert control. So if your dog is deliberately avoiding looking at you, they may be trying to say, "I don't want to fight, but I also don't feel completely safe right now." This behavior can sometimes develop after moments of fear. Perhaps you scolded them harshly, or raised your voice during training, or simply approached too suddenly in a way that startled them. Dogs remember emotional energy far more vividly than words. To rebuild their comfort, try using soft tones, slow movements, and relaxed body language. Avoid staring directly into their eyes at first. Instead, sit near them quietly, blink slowly, and reward calm glances with treats or a gentle "good boy" or "good girl." Over time, your dog will begin to associate your eyes with safety and affection again, and one day, they'll look back at you with the same warmth and trust as before. 2. They refuse to be near you. Dogs are social creatures by nature. Most of them like being close to their humans, even if it's just lying nearby while you work or quietly following you from room to room. So when your dog suddenly starts keeping their distance, lying in another room, or quietly leaving whenever you approach, that's a sign worth paying attention to. This behavior doesn't always mean they dislike you, but it often indicates emotional distance or stress. Maybe your dog associates your presence with scolding, unpredictable moods, or moments that frighten them. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to tone and body language, and they remember how we make them feel more than what we say. If you notice your dog avoiding you, resist the urge to chase or force closeness. Instead, give them the space they're asking for, and make your presence gentle and inviting rather than demanding. You can sit nearby, speak softly, and drop a treat beside you. No eye contact, no pressure. With time, they'll learn that being near you feels peaceful and safe again, and slowly, they'll choose to come closer on their own. Remember, love can't be forced on a dog. It has to be earned through consistent, calm, and positive interactions. 3. They show the whale eye. Have you ever noticed your dog giving you a sideways glance where you can see the whites of their eyes? That's called the whale eye, and it's one of the clearest signals that your dog feels tense, uncomfortable, or fearful. Dogs usually do this when they want to watch you or what you're doing without turning their head toward you. Almost like they're saying, "I'm watching you, but please don't come any closer." You might see this when you're brushing them, trying to trim their nails, giving them a bath, or hugging them too tightly. It's easy for us to mistake the whale eye as a cute or funny look, but to your dog, it's a quiet warning. If that warning is ignored, they may resort to more serious signals, growling, snapping, or trying to escape the situation entirely. When you notice this expression, it's your cue to stop and give your dog space. Take a step back, lower your voice, and let them decide when they're ready to re-engage. Respecting these subtle signs builds enormous trust over time. It shows your dog that you understand their language and care about their feelings. That simple act of listening can transform fear into confidence and hesitation into comfort. 4. They ignore your commands. If your dog seems to ignore you, refusing to come when called, or pretending not to hear you, it might be more than stubbornness. Dogs that once obeyed commands, but suddenly don't often do so for emotional reasons. Obedience, for a dog, isn't about dominance, it's about connection. They respond to the humans they trust, respect, and enjoy being around. So when that trust breaks down, they may stop listening altogether, not out of defiance, but because they no longer feel emotionally in tune with you. This can happen when training becomes stressful, when commands are delivered in anger, or when praise is replaced with punishment. Your dog might simply decide, listening to you doesn't make me feel good anymore. To rebuild that connection, make training fun again. Use treats, toys, and positive reinforcement to show them that following your voice leads to joy and safety, not pressure or fear. Keep your tone upbeat, celebrate small wins, and let your dog rediscover that being attentive to you is rewarding. As their confidence grows, you'll notice them responding faster. Not because they have to, but because they want to. That's the sign of a healthy, trusting bond. 5. They avoid physical touch. When a dog trusts you, they'll lean into your hand, nuzzle your arm, or even roll onto their back, the ultimate sign of vulnerability and comfort. But if your dog stiffens, pulls away, or dodges your hand when you try to pet them, it can be a painful indication that they feel uneasy about your touch. This usually stems from negative associations, being grabbed suddenly, hugged too tightly, or handled roughly without realizing it. Remember, dogs don't understand hugs the way humans do. To them, an embrace can feel restrictive, like they're being trapped rather than loved. To repair that discomfort, let your dog initiate touch on their terms. Sit or kneel near them calmly. Avoid looming over them, and let them come close when they're ready. When they do, offer a gentle scratch on the chest or shoulder, not directly on the top of the head, which can feel intimidating. Reward these calm interactions with soothing words and maybe a treat. Over time, your dog will relearn that your hands mean comfort and affection, not control or fear. Watching them relax into your touch again will be one of the most rewarding moments in rebuilding your bond. 6. They growl, snap, or bare their teeth. Hearing your dog growl or seeing them show their teeth can be one of the most upsetting experiences for any pet owner. It feels like rejection, as if the dog you love suddenly turned against you. But here's something most people don't realize. Growling isn't aggression, it's communication. Your dog isn't trying to be mean. They're trying to tell you, I'm scared. Please back off. It's actually a sign of restraint, not hostility. They're giving you a warning before resorting to biting. If we punish a growl, we teach our dogs that warning signals aren't safe to use. And next time, they might skip the growl entirely. Instead of scolding, pause and assess the situation. What triggered that reaction? Were you touching a sensitive area? Using a harsh tone? Standing too close while they were eating or sleeping? Once you identify the trigger, work on it slowly and positively. Give them space, and when they show calm behavior in that situation, reward them with gentle praise and treats. The goal isn't to silence the growl, but to heal the fear behind it. When your dog realizes you respect their boundaries, the growling will stop naturally, replaced by trust, comfort, and peace. 7. They don't get excited when you come home. One of the greatest joys of having a dog is that cheerful greeting at the door. The wagging tail, the bright eyes, the joyful energy that says, "You're home." So when your dog barely reacts when you walk in, it can feel like a punch to the heart. A lack of excitement doesn't mean your dog stopped loving you. It means they may be feeling emotionally disconnected. Perhaps they've been ignored, scolded too often, or left alone for long periods without enough affection or stimulation. Dogs are deeply emotional beings, and when they feel that their love isn't being reciprocated, they quietly shut down to protect themselves. The beautiful thing is, this can absolutely be repaired. Start by greeting your dog calmly but warmly every day. Get down to their level, speak softly, and give them the kind of affection they enjoy, whether that's gentle petting, playtime, or even a walk together. Rebuild their joy in small, consistent moments. Over time, that tail will start wagging again, those eyes will brighten, and you'll be reminded that your dog never stopped loving you. They just needed a reason to feel that love again. If you recognized any of these signs in your dog, don't despair. Dogs are incredibly forgiving. They live in the present and respond to how you treat them now, not what's happened in the past. Even if your relationship has been strained, you can always rebuild it with time, consistency, and empathy. Start by observing their body language more carefully, speaking more softly, and replacing correction with understanding. Offer patience where there used to be frustration, and affection where there used to be tension. Every small act of kindness tells your dog, "You can trust me again." And once that trust returns, you'll rediscover the unconditional love that makes dogs so extraordinary. If you learned something new today, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with other dog lovers who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming and science-based insights into the amazing world of dogs. Thank you for watching. And remember, your dog may not speak your language, but they're always speaking to your heart.